I don't see any fins. I'm not sure which woman though. There's a few of them. I should have known. You always did enjoy making a grand entrance, Gruder, but is this any way to treat your own people? Are these from here as well? What? Are you saying? Several years ago, one of our own broke the laws of our village and unravelled the secrets our ancestors sealed away. Yeah, the blonde girl who summoned the boss. If that's who you mean, it's a bow. That man fled the village, taking a small group of supporters with him, and gave himself over to the Roman Empire. His name was Gruder, and he was once a magician from Danann.
Wait.
Stay where you are, Adol Christin. Gaddis Bammy. Oh, Gaddis, that was the... No, Bammy was the woman. Yeah. And the masked division are occupying the village. You wouldn't want any unfortunate accidents, would you? Holding your own homeland hostage now? You're despicable. Well, this is a village for sinners, so it makes sense. You're just as much of a slime as ever. Haha, unfortunately for you, I bear no emotional attachment to this dreary place. Gattis Candice, who's that? Don't think I've heard of that name. Oh. Comedian or something. Perhaps it is destiny that I should obtain the mask here. In honour of this occasion, we shall hereby refer to ourselves as Darklings. Oh, what a edgy name. Come now, is it really so surprising? It's a perfectly fitting name for those who have attained the power of the gods through these unorthodox means. Good, are you? You really haven't changed at all, have you? What do you mean, what's a Darkling? He just explained it. What do you mean he hasn't changed? Back when he was still in the village, Gruder researched the power of our ancestors. The power our ancestors stole from the gods. Oh, Nina. Little fairy. I guess it's probably because she's a fairy and they're weird. I don't know though. They called themselves that name, and to this day the word is considered impure. It's bad luck to think it, much less say it. Well, now you are thinking it, because he's mentioned it. The blood of the Darklings flows within you as much as it does in me. No matter how far you repress it. It's part of you and it always will be. Gruder! Regardless, now that I have what I seek, I see nothing more to be gained by remaining here. And though I may not have much attachment to this place, I suppose it is still my home, so I'll leave it peacefully today. Should you continue your fruitless attempts to stand in my way, however, I won't be quite so merciful next time. Wait! Shut up! God! Ugh, he's gone. What the fuck? Oh yeah, she has got fins.
Lisa!
Kalilika Adol, what have I done? Well, this has been a hell of a day. No point just standing here though. Let's go back to my place and sort all this out. What? We can't just sort it all out at your place, unless you have a magical spell that teleports the mask back here. Okay, butane. Oh, yeah, I haven't seen much of those Britain's Got Talent or anything. Although I do know there was one, I don't remember what its name was, but it was something, the Magic Dragon or something. Or was it Piff the Dragon or something? I don't remember. That was quite amusing. Oh yeah, welcome back. There was barely any point saying it. So, young apostle, what were you trying to do with the Mask of the Sun? Gruder implied he said something to you about it. Yes, he told me that last time Lord Eldil was behaving strangely, the Mask of the Sun was used to calm him. And so I'm so sorry.
That scumbag. Well, what's done is done. I'm more interested to know that you're a descendant of the Celceta royal family, aren't you?
How did you... These is...
Whoa, news to me. That white Galbalan of yours was the dead giveaway. Legend has it was created by King Lefance,
more like John LePonce,
to fend off Lord Eldil after he lost control of himself. So King Lefance and Lord Eldil fought each other? That's what they say. Not that there are any surviving records to confirm one way or the other, of course.
Except in the Akashi records, probably, or whatever it was called.
What we do know for certain is that the Galbalans were created using a forbidden technology our ancestors sealed away.
Oh yeah, speaking of Galbalan and Oath in Felghana, the playthrough of Oath in Felghana starts on Monday. And it's gonna be bloody tasty, that is. Is it? Probably.
King Lefance was a righteous man, so knowing he allegedly resorted to the use of such technology shows his unease.
Guess that explains how it was able to destroy the barrier. Soul was given to me by my father to carry out the rite of summoning. I was told he'd been passed down in the family for generations. But I had no idea his creation had come about under circumstances like that. You rode on Soul too, Adol, did I? I don't remember that. Lisa used him to take you to see Lord Eldil.
Really?
Yes, Lord Eldil asked me to escort you to his room personally. And I have to say it was no small task finding you out in that forest.
This is Adol we're talking about, the guy who never sits still. He can't even sleep without sneaking out a window first.
Hee hee! The thing I find most difficult to accept is that the man who attacked Highland was from Danann. Yeah, he had me completely fooled. There was no doubt in my mind he was a Roman commander.
Grudor was one of the most intelligent people in the village. He was also a wise man in his day, who loathed the sin our ancestors committed more than anyone else, and that hatred drove him to study the incident in greater detail. But somehow or another during his studies he became attracted to the power of the gods that they'd attempted to steal.
Why would that be?
Only he knows the answer to that. We naturally admonished the hell out of him for what he was doing. Just out of nowhere he gathered a small group of supporters and left the village, and that was the end of that.
In addition to keeping an eye on Lord Eldil, we've also been trying our best to track him down all this time. Most likely he managed to gain the support of Rom for his research into the mask.
And now he's returned to the forest.
Yeah, I don't see that word very often. I think it's like, I don't know, to cast someone out, or like, basically, I don't know. No, I won't try to explain it, because I'm probably wrong, and dumb. So where's he headed next?
He must have sussed out that the mask's true power by now. Which means there's only one thing he could possibly be after.
The Akashic records, the blueprints of the world, which can only be read using the mask's power.
On the other side of the Ashen Forest is the old capital of the Kingdom of Celceta. It's called Elduk. And in its centre sits the Temple of the Sun, where Lord Eldil lived when the kingdom still existed.
Indicate. Oh. Indicate duties or obligations? That's like the complete opposite of what definition B is, kind of. But yeah, I guess I was thinking of B.
Supposedly that's where the Akashic records can be found.
Supposedly. The The door of the temple is sealed. We've tried to open it many times, but we've never been able to get inside. So we can't be certain what's in there, but considering his resourcefulness up till now, Gruder may have found a way. Or you just smash it down with the Galbalan. When I was talking with Gruder, he also mentioned that Lord Eldiel is headed for Elduke as well. Seems Elduke is the main point of interest for all parties then. Including you, Adol. If you ever want to learn the truth about what happened to you, you need to confront Eldiel. What are we waiting for? Let's go. Waiting for people to stop talking as usual. I bet you'd be raring to go even if you had all your memories intact, wouldn't you? Elder, I'd like to go with Adol as well. Me too! Well, you are familiar with the route. But are you sure? In a way, you may be the single most unsuitable person for this task. I'll be okay. I've had more than enough time for my wounds to heal. Frida. So many secrets. Well, I know better than anyone to argue with you. Nothing I say is going to change your mind. So go on ahead, they'll need a guide anyway. Thank you, Elder. Whoop, finally. No, not finally. Oh, it's still here. I'll be going on ahead to Elduke.
Hey.
Can you just fly us there with you? Are you sure you'll be okay on your own? Hehe, I won't be alone, I have Sol with me. His name is Sol, which is like another word for sun or something. And it managed to break out the mask of the sun. Yeah, I don't know. And there are a few things I'd like to look into.
Indeed.
About your ancestor, King Leponce. I'm going to call him that instead. Yes, I'd like to know what happened to King Leponce and Lord Eldiel when the kingdom of Celceta fell. If I can learn even that much, I might be able to find some means of returning Lord Eldiel to normal. Well, don't push yourself too hard, okay? Not gonna say anything at all? When do I ever? Oh. We'll catch up as soon as we can.
Thank you very much.
Suddenly, full-size picture for some reason. I'll be eagerly awaiting you. Take care, everyone. I'm certain that one day you, Eldiel, and I will be able to drink tea together once more. And I'll be certain to brew the best tea I can possibly find. Goodbye for now. Yeah, see ya. Oh no, it's gonna crush you. Meow. What a magnificent creature. What was that voice? I don't know. Oh, there she goes. Feminine yet courageous. She's a fine girl, eh, Ozma?
No.
I had no intention of... Men, they're like animals, aren't they? Yeah? Durin, please, refrain from making such comments. The others have begun grouping with me with you. It's time we should get moving, Adol. Yeah, you said it. We have a lot of ground to cover. Yeah! Fridge. Yeah, that's where cell phones are made. Even though they're called mobile phones here. So no. Right, let's go get some questing. Look at it all. Oh, not another mini-boss thing. Oh yeah, I guess so. Cell phones are better than prison though. Or maybe the band Cell Dweller. Or wait, is it Cell Dweller? I think so. Hand over a good luck accessory. Do I have one? Apparently. What am I giving you? Brought an accessory for me? Why, thank you. So which accessory are you going to give me? Oh shit, I don't know. Hang on a minute. What, you're not going to let me see it? Do you enjoy tormenting people with things that they can't have? It's very mean, you know. Yeah, I guess have the golden one. So I'd rather have rare items than gold, because I'll just spend gold turning the lower items into rare items. I don't think that costs gold actually, whatever. Have the gold one. I can always make another one. This is an accessory that lets you obtain lots of money, correct? Well, money is needed for most things, so I suppose having lots of it would be one way to make a person happy. So you're sure I can have this golden axe? Yeah. Heh, thank you very much. Here's something for me in return. Shield tablet, wow. Oh. I mean, that's still rubbish because I'm not going to use them. Maybe on a boss one day.
That's one down.
Theft of valuables. Probably just make another one in a minute if I can. So I'm going to visit all the other towns to see if there's any new quests. I haven't actually listened to Cell Dweller properly. Like, I've heard some of it. Being DJ'd in a place online. But I'll have to give him a proper listen sometime. Hoi, Dixie.
Do you need something? We put a quest on the board, right? We'll hear about that.
Could you tell us what it is you need?
Of course, I can rest easy if you're the ones taking care of this.
How is Dixie today?
What I need you to do is bring me the ingredients to brew up a special elixir. Specifically... Oh, I'm not allowed to say, am I? I almost forgot. What?
It's not something dangerous, is it? I don't think we should accept a request which may end up directly or indirectly harming people. Considering you're asking us to do this for you, I feel you do have a duty to explain.
That's a completely reasonable view. But I'm not the one who wants this elixir made. And I have a duty to protect my client's privacy. But I can't force you to accept either, so if you're not interested... Oh, well, actually, I can promise you on his behalf that it's not going to be used for anything dangerous.
As can I. In fact, I have a good idea what this elixir is, and if I'm right, there's no need to worry at all. So client confidentiality is the only reason you cannot say then? The issue is not one of public safety. Got a bloody annoying bug bite on my leg. It's horrible. Well, if Durden and Frida say so, I think we can trust him. We'll just assume it's something deeply personal and leave it at that.
Good to hear.
I had something else in mind to say, but I can't remember it now, which isn't much of a surprise.
Yeah, it sounds about right. Well, I'll leave it up to you whether you want to undertake this request or not. The ingredients I'll need are as follows. Things that I've already got. Then I'll need a poisonous organ and some frog extract. Oh, and some acidic liquid and a slime mould as well. I'll need one of each of these 8 ingredients. If you're inclined to help, I'll be most appreciative.
Do I have them?
You don't seem to have all the ingredients I asked for. Come back when you got them all, please.
Oops, I don't want to talk. Yeah, who isn't a pervert? Kaiser potion. Yum. I guess these are items we're going to get in this area. Celceta flower and rhoda fruit. Old items making a return. Oh my god. I guess rhoda leaf are going to be quite rare. If they can make permanent max health ups. Oh, and these. Blimey, Gov. Do I have any? I don't have an Enigma tablet. Oh, items that I'm going to need at least one of one day for maximum achievementage. Oh, pure mines are rubbish. Don't have one of those. Where am I? Where is this enemy one? Oh, she's in there. As the ones for the enemies usually are, I think. Why isn't it showing on the map? The one for the dude is subspecies of a flora. Yeah, I'll deal with it. I'm good at that. Yeah, that's more like it. What was this? Probably a blacksmith. No! New weapons that are bloody expensive. But looks like I'll be able to afford all of them. Shadow Eaters? What? Oh, no, already got that. That was close. Oh. That'll do. We don't need them on everyone. Can do that if we really want, but I don't really want. Wait. No. Wait, can I make? No. Yeah, wait, yeah. I certainly bloody can. Make a bunch of them. Might as well. Was that perhaps the only thing I was missing? Here you go. Yep, apparently so.
Looks like you've bought everything I asked for. Thank you very much.
Why the dots? I wonder what kind of elixir comes from such a bizarre set of ingredients. I can't stop thinking about it either. Bib.
Well, I can't tell you myself, but how about this? I'll get to work making it right away, and when I'm done you can deliver it to my client yourselves.
Oh, that works. That's true, you don't have to worry about your client's privacy if the answer comes from the client directly. What? Yeah, I guess so. That seems an acceptable compromise indeed.
Oh, that's why you came all this way to deliver the elixir to me? Oh, I don't know why you're so interested.
Hey, it's in our nature to be curious, so what's it for?
Well, if you must know, it's an anti-aging elixir.
Why is that so special to keep secret?
What? Is there a problem with that? I don't see what's so strange about wanting to stay young.
Yeah. Well, it would have been better if it was Gruder. Well, that's true, but forgive me for asking, but how old are you?
Been a while since I thought about it, but probably somewhere around 92.
What?
Oh, shush, all your shouting is giving me a headache.
Hey, it was worth gathering the ingredients just to see your reactions.
I think you're enjoying this a little too much, Frida.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure why they were so shocked by it or whatever. I don't think you were expecting that answer, were you? Here's your reward. There, now I've got extended life and stuff. I feel exhausted. Yeah, it's like this whole ordeal has taken a few years off my life. Whatever.
That's one down.
What, just delivering a potion? God! Right then. Right, who's gonna get the Adol? Adol? No. Might as well give some to other people as well. Why are these guys so far behind? They're pretty much the same level. Yeah, have some. On me. If it's going to be anything like E7, we're probably all going to be involved in the final boss anyway. So you might as well have some. Yeah, all on me. I think he's maybe aged a little bit. I don't know though. He does seem to kind of go from one adventure to the next quite immediately. Don't remember how old he was when he started the adventure though. Right, where is this thing that I have to kill? Oh, over there. Maybe. And they revealed the date that Adol dies in canon or something. Although maybe that'll be revealed in this game anyway. Wait and find out. Because apparently all of these games are supposed to be like someone recounting the tales of Adol's adventures or whatever. That's probably what all of those narrator text boxes are. What the hell? Sliding across the world. Hopefully there won't be any other side quests appeared in the other towns, so that I can get on with it a bit now. Why are you avoiding the enemy? Somehow they were on avoid mode again. Oh, get off. Yum. Right, here we go. It's just one enemy. It's probably going to separate and multiply. Oh. Well, that was magical. That was even more magical. But you know what, guys? Oh, they're not even that strong. Whoa. Oh my gosh. That was easy.